There's one in connection with the heads. The point of this question is, must a woman be outspoken in public over the voice of her husband? Isn't the culture of the time saying that women were to remain in the family and the man is the spokesman speaking on behalf of the family? That is partly true. Paul is certainly teaching, don't act in such an outlandish way that it looks like a woman despises her husband. He is certainly saying that. As regards whether a woman has something to do outside the home, if you read Acts 18 and verse 26, you read of the work of Priscilla, who's often put first ahead of her husband's name because she was the most outspoken of the two. And you read of Priscilla taking Apollos and instructing him. And in Romans 16 you have several women that are spoken of very highly as ministers, preaching the gospel. One of them is even called an apostle, Junius. So there is no higher work than a woman's work in the home. The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. There's nothing higher than that, but God gives women some gifts that lead them outside of the home. Elizabeth Fry, who had 11 children, who was very beautiful and was quite wealthy, went into the prison Newgate, and as a result began the reformation of prisons around the world. That was Elizabeth Fry. She went outside the home. Catherine Booth, one of the greatest women that ever lived in pain from her teens till her death, died of breast cancer. Her only complaint as she was dying was, "Oh, now I will not be able to nurse William in his last hours." What a woman. What a woman. And she preached to thousands. So God occasionally calls women to a public work, but it is true that the primary and the entrustment cannot be excelled where a woman is bringing a new life into the world and training that life for God.